Welcome back to OSU Roundup. And, Coach, let's talk about the week. You know, we have said it so many times, but I don't think it's been ever more true than it has been over the last 4 games. The season in the Big 12 is a roller coaster. It is a marathon, not a sprint. And if you can't handle the grind, the last couple of weeks would have killed you.
Definitely would, for coaches, for players. You know, I visited with some other coaches around the league, and they said 2 through 10 is a coin flip. It's a go figure situation, you know, and it's an exciting league, and that's what makes the Big 12 what it is.
Iowa State, Coach, you guys come out, you're able to get a good lead, but obviously Natasha Mack goes out early in this ball game. And at that point, you know, the shock of not having Natasha Mack is probably, it's a little bit there, but hey, we're in the midst of a game, we just got to go. And I thought your kids really did get out there and try to weather that storm really well.
Well, we've always tried to teach them that control what you can control. She was down with an injury 3:10 into the game, and she's a big part of our team, what we do offensively and what we do defensively. So step up, and Cassie DeLapp stepped up and had probably the game of her life. We had some opportunities. We had some wide open looks at the end of the game and missed them. Missed some assignments, weren't real connected on guarding an inbounds play. We lost Scott in transition one time. So we still could have won the ball game despite Matt going down.
Well, and I thought your kids fought very hard. You missed one at the end, Jamie Asbury, and I only mention her by name because there is redemption in her this week. So you lose a very tight ball game to Iowa State 64-63. Now, what's interesting, Coach, and I've been really paying close attention to this, we talk about defending the home floor all the time. But the winning percentage in this league right now is north of 60% of the teams on the road. I said the other day during the broadcast, right now it's a matter of stealing one at home. Defending the home floor has been really tough.
You know, it's never been this way in this league as long as I can remember, that there's been a lot more defending your home court, and it's been different this year. I don't know why it is. We've thought about loading the kids up on the bus and driving them around Stillwater for 15 or 20 minutes, telling them it's a road game and let's go play.
Well, and Coach, so you guys now do go back on the road. You go to West Virginia, and again, of places that we've had lots of success on the road, this has been one of those places. The series is very tight. They've won here, we've won out there. Now you are loaded with the information that we don't have Natasha Mack. She's not even going to travel, so we need another starter. Practice the following day, a hand injury for Cassidy DeLapp. Now you know you're not going to have her. You know you don't have Miriam Nanu. This roster full of 15 kids gets shrunk in a hurry, and inside it was really getting thin. But your kids, you made a couple of decisions who we're going to start and just flat out went with it, and boy, what a game they had.
It was, and I was proud of the way everybody stepped up. And I know it's a cliche about a total team win, but what KB Sarr did in a start, how she defended, getting 6 points. Abby Winchester played great, got a late offensive rebound and kicked a 3 that changed the ball game. Vivian fought hard all night, made enough shots for us to win, played 40 minutes. Cleton hit a couple big shots in the last minute of the game. So everybody stepped up and did their part, and it was kind of the next man up as far as that goes.
And Coach, you were much smaller in the post when you have, again, Natasha Mack and you have Cassidy DeLapp out. By the way, 21 points, 16 rebounds, absent when they're not in the game. Then you put in an Abby Winchester and a KB Sarr. You lose a lot of height. Yet, you guys had 14 offensive rebounds, which led to 20 points, and that was obviously that effort. That tells you everything you need to know about the effort for your team.
No, I think sometimes young people can get overwhelmed when you lose a really good player if you don't define for them how we're going to do this. I don't think you could just go on and say we're going to be okay. We kind of laid a plan out that you've got to get 3 more rebounds. You've got to get 2 more rebounds. You've got to get 2 putbacks. And I believe the kids really listened to that and responded to it.
I thought the scout was fantastic, and the execution from the scout to the floor was as good as I've seen all year long. And then the other thing, Coach, you talked about the faith. You got to have the faith. Well, the faith in the fact that you've got somebody different sitting next to you on the defensive end. That's not who is normally there, but I'm going to trust them. I want to have faith. And faith that the shot's going to go in. And that's exactly the reference that Jamie Asbury made. She's had struggles. She's been challenged very, very intimately. I've got to get better. And she didn't hesitate even slightly on that final shot. And I asked her after the ballgame, she goes, Coach said we got to have faith. I had faith. It was there, and I took the shot.
No, and it would have been real difficult or real easy for her to not take that shot. Had a good look to finish the Iowa State game. It didn't go down. No hesitation on her part. And it's good because a lot of her shot is based on the tempo of her shot. She's got a beautiful shot. If she'll just catch it, let it go, she's going to make a good percentage of shots.
With the win, the Cowgirls get 57-55 win, go to 3-3 in the league. And now, Coach, you get ready for Texas. And very athletic team, very winnable game. Again, especially loaded with the knowledge of the way you know you could play after you went to Morgantown.
No, I mean, it's just one challenge after another, and I believe other than Baylor, Texas is the most talented, athletic, long team in our league, so it just presents a challenge night after night.
Love to have a great crowd there on Saturday, 1 o'clock inside Gallagher Iba Arena. Coach, appreciate it as always. We'll see you Saturday.
Thanks, Casey.
Hey, we need to take a break. When we come back, we talk about recruiting all the time. Well, one of the best recruiting jobs that may have been done on campus this year was re-recruiting Chuba Hubbard and Tylan Wallace. The pep rally, the announcement, all that and more. We'll hear from those guys coming up right after this.